And welcome to another round of Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing Club León 1, CD Guastatoya 0, and the second leg of the round of 16 of the 2021 Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League. 2022 Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League. León wins 3-0 on aggregate. They win 1-0 tonight. They get it done pretty simply, I should say. The goals were scored as follows. In the 11th minute, Elias Hernandez gets the ball played over the top by Santiago Colombato. Baller. What a great pass over the top. Hernandez runs onto it. The left back is beaten as soon as the pass is made. And Hernandez bangs it into the top left corner of the net to make it 1-0. 3-0 on aggregate. It's the way it would go into half, and it would end 1-0 and 3-0 on aggregate. Full-time stats are as follows. 14 shots to 6. 6 shots on target to 3. 65% possession to 35% possession. 524 passes to 222 passes. 88% pass accuracy to 92% pass accuracy. 10 fouls to 13. 1 yellow card to 3. 0 red cards to 0. 0 offside to 1. And 6 corners to 4. Before I get into this match, I want to say, please click that join button or that second link in my description to become a YouTube member, $1.99 a month or $4.99 a month. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, put this in playlists, all that great stuff. Any support is appreciated. Super chats on live streams, any support is appreciated, will be much appreciated. I will enjoy it. Now let's talk about this match. So for me, I think León, as soon as they got that early goal from Hernandez, they realized it was 3-0. The tie was pretty much over. They did what they have to do and just sat back. Not sat back, but they held on to possession. They had some chances to score more goals, but they were fine with a 3-0 aggregate win. They knew exactly what they needed for this match, and they just found a way to hold it. I think they should have won by more. They were still dominant. Guastatoya's defense was absolutely shambolic. They did not look good at all. They did not know how their defense should have been put together, or they did not work together well at all. They honestly should have lost by more. And the fact that León didn't win by more isn't a cause. It is kind of a cause for concern, I would say. It is kind of a cause for concern considering the next round will probably be Seattle Sounders unless Motagua pulls out an upset. But even then, Motagua is definitely harder than Guastatoya to play against, even if there is the upset. So with that being said, what do you learn from this if you're León? You learn that you have to be a better player. You have to be a better player to figure out how to play these games. This season has been very slow start for León under Ariel Holan. Now, I don't think the Fuera Holan chance, you shouldn't be going there. They made the Apertura final. I don't think you should be going there. But with that being said, when it comes to León, I like the way that they played today. They didn't play bad. It was just the fact that they were in a position to... What do I say? What do I think I should say? They were in a position to basically take a 1-0 lead and shut it down. And that's what they did, even though they should have scored more. They were honestly the better team. They were more dominant. They should have scored more goals. The fact they didn't is a question. Like, I'm questioning why they didn't score more goals. Was it the way that they played? I don't think so. Was it the way that they planned it? Maybe. I don't think they were bad, per se. I don't think they were bad. But they definitely were a better team. But did they look great, or did they do the job? They did the job, but they didn't look great. They should have scored 2 or 3 goals. And Guastatoya had a couple of their own chances. Now, and I'd guarantee you, it was not about the defense of Guastatoya, because their defense was non-existent. It was not together. It was not put well to the test. It wasn't not put well to the test, but they weren't consistent. They weren't cohesive. They were weak. And León doesn't score 3 goals on that? It's a question. I mean, yeah, you got it done. And yeah, you played a B-plus lineup. But you still put in Chapito Montes later on. And Davia later on. Get it done. 1-0 is honestly not good enough, to be honest. It's not. And the fact that that's what it is, sure, you could be happy about it. I wouldn't be. You're through. Cool. I wouldn't be that happy about it. I'd be like, okay, so what do we learn? How do we get better in Liga MX and CCL play? And that's the question you have to ask yourself. If you're a player, I mean, you're not a player, but if you're a fan, you hope the players ask themselves that question. You have to know what you're facing. And the fact is they have to get they have to have a heart-to-heart. They have to have a moment of truth. They have to realize what this is. Because things aren't going perfect right now. They're going good enough, but they're not going perfect. I'm not saying fuera Olan. I think that's completely out of line. But they got to think. The players themselves have to be, okay, we got to do better. We have to be more like we were when we were dominant. Why are we not dominant? And the last year this happened. They were dominant in Apertura. Clausura, on the other hand, not so. Are they a one-half team? Can they not play a full season? Do they win something or get into Champions League and that's all they're looking for at this point? What is it? What is it? Because that's what you have to realize. Are they just there to try to get into Champions League, and if they win a Liga, so be it, and then try from there? But they'd look better in Champions League if that was the case. Guastatoya looked like an MLS team out there. A pretty good MLS team. Now, no, they didn't score. They didn't win, but they had their chances. They shut down León for the better part of the game. Even if it was 0-0, León still would have went through 2-0. But it is the fact of, okay, we could see that we were pretty damn good. Or they were pretty damn good, and we weren't. We did what we had to do, but was it good enough? No, it wasn't. It was not good enough. You got through, but was the performance itself good enough? No. The scoreline, yes. The performance, no. And you got to look at that before the next round or the next group of ties. Yes, the next round happens. Seattle's going to be a harder test. If you play this way, they could beat you. And we don't want that. At least I don't. Most MLS fans probably want it. Most people who watch my channel probably want it, but I don't want it. Because I need at least one Liga MX team in the final, if not 2. Again, I need Toronto to win it next year and be the first MLS team to win it. And they will win it next year. It's just it depends of who's first. I don't know if it'll be us. It's a pretty weak field this year, and honestly, next year, the way things are shaping up. But León, you got to do better than that. Guastatoya did their job. They did well. And no, they didn't score the 3 goals they needed, but they did pretty damn good. Guastatoya. León did not look that threatening at all. And that's what I feel about this game. Yeah, they won. They got through, but at what cost? And they got to learn something from this. Even though they won. That's what I think. So with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Hit that join button or that second link in my description to become a YouTube member. $1.99 a month or $4.99 a month. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that big red bell notification once you subscribe. Put super chats in the live streams. Comment down below. Put this in playlist. Share this with friends and family. All that great stuff. Tomorrow, I have a live watch-along of Colorado Rapids versus Comunicaciones. No, I will not be able to do Montreal this week after it was moved. And RSR for Pumas Saprissa. So what we had planned last week, or this whole time for Champions League, is still being done tomorrow and Thursday. But I'll see you then. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See you later.